good. Thanks for having me. Honored to be here in your presence today.
So it's going to be a hype video.
Hype vid.
Let's get going.
Let's get going. All right.
Okay, so the first topic is the top 3 overpaid and underpaid free agents. This one gets me angry, boys. I'm not going to lie. 18 points per game, and he's definitely not worth max.
Oh.
He's a good player.
How much was his max for again? It was like one...
I think it was like 141.
141?
Something like that.
141, 142? Yeah.
And they're offering Simmons a max too, and that means Embiid, and then they have no more stuff. I mean, they won't even get any extra pieces. They're going to be trash this year, and he's just a decent shooter with an ugly shooting motion. Next, we have Al Horford, a.k.a. my grandpa. They were paying him $28 million a year, boys. No. I don't know what the heck the Sixers are doing. He is old, high mediocre.
At best.
Yep, 14 points a game.
At best.
I mean, I'm telling you, I could go to the NBA, be a role player, and get a max. Yeah. Almost a max.
Almost.
It's terrible. And last, someone that I read up on, and Drew, this is for you, Malcolm Brogdon for the Bucks. One of the few moves the Bucks have done well, besides just signing Giannis's younger brother. 15 points a game, decent assist, and Pazoom, $21 million a year. So... there we go. Wonderful.
Wild. You know, I am going to have to agree with you. I just looked it up. Tobias Harris is actually making $180 million over 5 years. So that is a chunky deal. I also think that Jimmy Butler is kind of overpaid too. $142 million for 4 years. He signed with the 76ers.
Especially with that fugly headband, bro.
Excuse me. I know. It's,
fugly, bro.
Come on. What are you going to do with that?
Yeah.
Hot take over here. I think that Kawhi Leonard is overpaid, you know?
What?
Just, you know, he's not as great as people make him out to be. And I'll say it. $142 million over 4 years, I don't think it's going to be worth it.
What? Best player in the NBA.
You think so?
Yeah.
No.
Who do you think is the best player?
Best
if you say LeBron, I'm walking off.
No. Kevin Durant, best player in the NBA. He is the best scorer in the NBA, the most efficient shooter, most efficient across all boards, and therefore the best player.
I might have agreed with you if he was on the Knicks. But now, no.
Yeah, you know.
Trash.
You know who's not on the Knicks?
Tell me.
Everyone, unfortunately.
Well, this gets me into my next one. Underpaid.
They did not sign anyone.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Underpaid. My boys, Julius Randle. Even though my New York Knicks made a mess of a situation that I thought they could not make a mess of.
They made a big mess.
But they found a way to. When you have to get hyped and make a huge intro vid for Taj Gibson, your franchise is bad.
Interesting.
Julius Randle, great signing. He's going to do great with the young core.
You think?
Great player. Great scorer. And I think his jump shot is fluid. I think that's a great signing. Next. If I can pronounce his name, he's a good signing. Bojan Bogdanovic. 4 years, $73 million. Love this guy. Utah Jazz. He puts them in the Western Conference talk for sure. Like, for sure, hands down. They're better than the Warriors now. Spida, Gobert with his defense, and Bogdanovic with his shooting. He is a sleeper. He is a sleeper for 6th man of the year next year. And last, Nikola Vujovic. Now, I really am considering whether he's underpaid or underappreciated. When you're with the Magic, not much talk, but I think they're going to be an 8 seed this year. They need to add more pieces around him, but he's one of the best big men in the league. I think he's great. What about your top 3 underpaid?
You know, I am just going to stick with one because truly I'm just passionate about this player. Devin Booker from the Phoenix Suns. He is by far the most underpaid, and he's not a free agent. He signed last year, $158 million for 5 years. But I will say he should be making at least $400 million. You know, that man puts the team on his back day and night. If he wasn't there, the Phoenix Suns would have no one.
Yeah,
and truly the best player in the NBA. Besides Kevin Durant.
But let us also talk that the Phoenix Suns, he's carrying them to like 20 wins a year. So.
But he's doing that himself. I mean, come on now. Just not what you want.
Okay, well, now we have our next question. Out of all of the top 6 free agents, the big ones, Kemba, Kyrie, KD, Jimmy, Kyrie, AD, Kawhi. I'm putting AD on that list because he basically was.
Yeah, fair enough.
My most important one is Kawhi Leonard. And we have been blessed. I mean, Jesus has smiled upon this wicked generation with this amazing free agent class. And he and Paul George, I'm telling you, Clippers, I will delete my YouTube channel if they do not get the 1 seed.
Really?
Yep.
You're gonna shake on that?
Yep.
All right, let's shake on that.
They're getting the 1 seed.
They're getting the 1 seed, really?
And they did the right thing.
The 1
They
seed
were
in the
not like,
West?
yep. They were not like the 76ers. They did not overpay their role players. They held on to Harrell, held on to Lou Will, and Patrick Beverly, the best defensive player in the NBA.
They were patient.
Yes.
They were very patient.
Now the only loss is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He was a good player, but I mean, basically I saw Woj, the true winner of free agency, and he did say that they basically traded for 2 superstars. Next, Kemba. He's the sleeper on this list. He's going to be the second best signing of the free agency class. Kyrie Irving hurt the Celtics. Celtics should have been a 1 seed. Now they will be, because Brad Stevens, best coach in the NBA, hands down, and he's the best play caller. And with Kyrie, only play call in his head is ISO, doesn't help. So he is a better version of Isaiah Thomas, and we know what they did with Isaiah Thomas, who's average.
May we never forget Isaiah Thomas, though.
Yep.
Go Dogs.
Last man.
Come on.
And then last, it was a fight between, I personally thought it was a battle between, whatchamacallit, Jimmy Butler and AD, but I went with AD. I know he's not a real free agent, but, after cutting ties with the Pelicans, he really was, as I said, 27 points a game and 10 rebounds. I mean, he's third on this list, and maybe he should have gone above Kemba because he's going to take a team that didn't make the playoffs, and he's going to put them in the 1-2 seed competition. Warriors this year, 5 seed. Telling you right now, boys.
5 seed, really?
No Clay, no KD, no Iguodala. It's going to be Stephen Looney. Lost Cousins, too.
They went from a five all-star team to a 2 all-star team real quick.
Draymond. He's a all-star, not kicker. None more. None less.
So I want to know, who do you think is the 1 seed from the East and West? Obviously, you think the Clippers from the West?
Yep.
What about the East Coast?
Clippers, Celtics.
Celtics, interesting.
And it's going to be a Clippers. I don't know. Clippers, Bucks final.
Clippers, Bucks.
Hate
final.
to say it, but the Bucks are gonna beat the Celtics in 7 in the Western or in the Eastern Conference Finals.
I'm really interested to see the chemistry between KD and Kyrie Irving this year on the Nets, and that's.
But KD isn't playing this year.
That's right. You're right with his Achilles.
Yeah.
And I'm really interested to see how that's going to play out in the upcoming seasons. But they did sign KD for quite a huge contract, even with his injury.
Yep. And I don't know if he's going to be the same.
We don't know. We don't know. But they obviously thought so, and they gave him. Well, how much did they give him? They gave him 4 years, $164 million.
Yeah, so, really 3 years.
3 years, yeah. So I mean, that's a pretty good chunk of money.
Okay, so who do you have for best top 3 free agents? What do you have?
Oh man, I would have to say that. Let's just talk about Klay Thompson for a second here. Yes, he signed back with the Golden State Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that without him, that they would be going downhill. Steph can't carry that team on his own. You have to admit. Steph needs someone by his side at all times. And if they didn't have Klay, then they'd be going down the pooper real quick.
Yeah. Still might be without him this year.
Still might be. Hopefully we'll see someone overthrow the Warriors finally. Hopefully either the Lakers or the Clippers.
Warriors get knocked out first round.
Or the Suns. The Suns might, overcome them. We can only hope.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Alex Len. Oh, he's gone.
Lynn Sanity out of there. Yeah. I think that, let's see, D'Angelo Russell signing with the Golden State Warriors as well. I don't think he's going to do well. But I think that it was an interesting signing. We will see what happens there. And then, I don't know. There's just too many players to list.
Mm-hmm.
Too many good players.
I also do have a sleeper on my list. One more I have to add is Porzingis.
Kristaps, yes.
The Knicks GOAT.
Yep.
Again, we cleared him out to get Taj Gibson and Kelly Oubre. So I hope you're happy, James Dolan, running our franchise into the ground. Once again. Okay,
Classic.
so now we have 3 points about the U.S. Women's National Team. Congratulations to the U.S. Women's National Team.
Congrats.
for winning. I know we both watched the game, and it was a good game. Do you have any points to say on that?
A little disappointed that Alex Morgan didn't get a goal, but at the end of the day, they came out on top, 2-0.
Yep.
Couldn't have been more happier, and just glad to see a victory all around.
Yep. All I have to say is, really, they came into the tournament overwhelming favorites. Didn't disappoint. Started out with 13-0 against Thailand, sort of like what the Knicks are going to do. They're going to go 13-0 for the first few games. 13 games, 13-0, and then we're going to lose the rest. And then, really, now we're going to see tonight how the U.S. men's national team does. I hope they win, hope they do well, and go USA.
Go USA. I am excited to watch the USA men's team play tonight. A little disappointed they didn't make it into the World Cup last year.
Yeah.
Or I should say 2 years ago. But, glad that they still get to play for the, the
Gold Cup.
Gold Cup, yeah.
Yep. Okay. Top three, or just your storylines for the MLB season so far. I know you're not huge on MLB. Do you have any storylines?
I can't say that I have many storylines. The Mariners, of course, started out strong. First team to 10 wins this season, but just crashed quick.
You know who else started out well? The Mets.
The Mets.
Now their GM is chucking chairs. Chucking chairs.
Classic Mets. No, but I'm excited for this this home run derby coming up soon, and excited to just watch some good baseball. But can't say that I keep up too well with the sport.
Okay, I have 3 storylines.
Yeah, let's hear them.
My New York Yankees will be winning the World Series this year. I will be ordering my World Series jersey right now.
Already.
That
confident. Do you want to order your Clippers jersey too?
No. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I like the confidence.
We are winning the World Series.
Okay.
The Dodgers.
Ooh.
The Dodgers. They are the Patriots of baseball. Nothing more to say. Clayton Kershaw has an ERA of 3, his worst in his entire career. And they still have the best record in baseball.
And isn't he the highest paid pitcher?
Yep.
In the MLB?
Yep.
Yeah.
And a playoff choke.
It's a shame.
And the San Diego Padres sadly will not be making the playoffs this year. Hate to say it. Hey, next year, they're dethroning the Dodgers.
They're above 500 right now, aren't they?
Yep. Just turned 500 today. Yeah, because they beat the Dodgers today. Good game. And they played well. They're just a little bit too young. And Manny Machado will get this team to the playoffs next year.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Getting to the playoffs, it's tough. Yeah.
And the last thing is, which All-Star game is the best, do you think? Football, baseball, or basketball?
Let's be honest. The football All-Star game really isn't taken that seriously.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say football. I do enjoy watching basketball, though. I would say that they have a lot of fun. It's fun seeing all the best players, switch up teams, especially how they do the new drafting.
Yeah.
Scheduling now. So I think that I enjoy watching basketball the most. I think it's the most...
Gotta agree. Basketball. I love basketball because seeing Katie and Russ on the same team is amazing. I love the dunks. I love the slam dunk contest.
Exactly.
And I love all the superstars playing together. It'll be super interesting to see Julius Randle, the pride of New York, versus Zion in the basketball All-Star game.
Oh, real quick, I want to ask, what do you think of Zion? How's he going to do this season?
RJ Barrett's going to win Rookie of the Year. We already know that.
Really?
Although he really stunk it up at our first summer league game. I personally thought it was the earthquake. But I think that's our time. So thank you, Connor. Thank you guys for watching.
Jacob,
I hope you guys enjoyed. Drop
thanks
a
for having
comment
me.
if you want to be the next person sitting in Connor's position. And thanks, Connor. Thanks, Bud.
Hey, I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Okay, guys. So this is the jersey giveaway you guys have all been waiting for, the U.S.
USA.
Okay. So these are the lists. And... Connor,
all right.
put up the number generator.
This app is brought to us by Pretty Fox, I think it's what it's called. Who knows what it's called.
So
right.
1 to 13.
1 to 13.
And we will be generating the number in 3, 2, 1.
Number 3? Number 3
That is Christian.
That is Christian Williams. Congratulations, you have just won the jersey.
Congratulations, buddy.
Well played.
See you signing out. Thank you, Connor.
Hey, later, Jacob. Boom.